Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. NFL GM on CJ Stroud S2 test. It was complete BS that it was leaked.
Stroud that's some fuck shit. Ooh.
Hold on. Stroud draft journey has some speed bumps, including his S2 cognition test, which resulted in being leaked publicly during pre-draft process. He reportedly scored just in the 18th percentile, calling into question for some people if he should be a quarterback, the first quarterback selected. Bryce Young went number 1 overall, and the Panthers reportedly he scored in the 98th percentile. And now it's reported today Marvin Harrison Jr. is not expected to do any testing at the 2024 Scouting Combine this week. Harrison probably will not test at Ohio State's Pro Day either. What's some we can take CJ's issue first, and then I want to get to you and see what was your combine experience like. So CJ, it was leaked because we've seen the leak test before.
You know what
they leaked Vince Young, and he scored an 8. And so it's funny how they leak certain players.
They doing it on purpose.
Of course,
it's a sabotage. They do it on purpose. Anything to get your stock to fall. But listen, there's one thing I never understood when it comes to scouts, when it comes to owners. They put so much emphasis on certain things that have nothing to do with the game of football in general. Nothing to do with the game of football in general.
Yeah.
Vince Young, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, and all the other greats that are taking these tests that to some, it has some type of degree of merit of validity when it comes to playing football. Turn on the goddamn tape. Turn on the goddamn tape.
Yeah.
Turn on the goddamn tape. What do you see CJ Stroud doing at goddamn Ohio State? Turn on the goddamn tape. What did you see Vince Young doing at Texas? Turn on the tape and tell me what you saw Bryce Young doing at Alabama. I don't care nothing about no goddamn test scores because ain't no test scores and no test going on in between them fucking lines.
Right.
At all. None at all. It has nothing. Another thing, they put so much emphasis on the goddamn 40-yard dash. The game. Can you please tell me the last time the game of football was played in a straight motherfucking? Oh, why am I cursing so much? I'm sorry. Please tell me the last time the game of football was played in a straight line. Never. It's good to be fast. Everybody in the NFL is fast. It's good. It's a great weapon to have. But do you have to be fast? Absolutely not. Can you get from point A to point B fast within the timing of the offense? Can you stop? Can you get off bump and run? Can you beat man to man? Can you read? There's so many other facets to the game as far as it comes to playing the game at receiver. Well, you don't have to be running 4-2 and 4-3 and 4-4. 4-5. You got what did Jerry Rice run?
4-6.
Again, the most complete receiver considered. He is the greatest of all time. Like it's just some of these rules and some of the things that they look at as owners and scouts. It's fucking oh my God. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think Ocho, for me, I agree with you. I want the combine to confirm what I saw on tape.
Right.
If he plays fast, let's see if he runs fast. If he's good from point A to point B, let's see how his short shuttle is.
Right.
That's all the combine is supposed to do is offer you confirmation for what you saw on tape.
Right.
If the guy's explosive, let me see his vertical, let me see his standing broad jump.
Right.
When I saw Michael Parsons and I saw his test, he confirmed what I saw. That he was explosive, that he was fast from point A to point B. That's all I needed. All I needed was the combine to confirm. Now, sometimes, Ocho, we get a situation where the guy like, well, damn, a guy like that, he didn't look this fast on tape. Maybe I missed something. So let me go back and watch some more tape. Right. Or maybe, Ocho, man, damn, he played faster than this on tape. Let me see why he's not running fast for testing.
Right. There's a funny thing. There's a thing, people that carry their pads well. I know you heard that saying, right?
Yeah.
Some people carry their pads well. When they have the pads on, you could be a 4.6, but when you put your pads on, you run a 4.3. I don't know if that's going to make sense to the people in the chat, but it just does. There's some people that run a 4.3 and they put the pads on, they run a 4.6. They don't play as fast as they run or as fast
Run
as they
fast
test.
and playing fast are entirely two different things.
Completely different. Completely different, especially once you put them pads on. Then you have people like Tyreek Hill. You have people like Chris Johnson. You got people like John Ross. There's some other names I can throw out.
No, you
there.
got John Ross. He ran fast. He didn't play fast.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tyreek. Now you look at Tyreek and you look at CJ. Those were the guys that could control that speed. There are very few guys that can run as fast as those guys that can control the speed. Right. That's why you don't see very many track guys. I mean, you for every Bob Hayes who changed the game, because before he came along, all they played was man coverage.
Right.
Well, you got a guy that's the Olympic gold medalist, and how you gonna play man coverage on him?
No, you can't.
You better come up with his own. You better play with a goal, because he gonna take the top off every time. Yeah. And then you get guys like who's that? Like Sam Grady, guy who won the silver medal in the 100 meters. He was on the Olympic gold, but he couldn't control the speed. Right. You get some guys like Tyreek. Tyreek, I believe, had he trained, I'm not saying he could have made the Olympics, but he had Olympic speed.
Oh yeah, he does.
Making the Olympics is all about peaking at the trials.
Yeah,
because we've seen guys run fast, but not run fast at the trials.
Right,
and then it's all for naught. But you get a guy like a Chris Johnson that ran 4.22. I mean 4.24, and you watch him play. He played like he ran
as fast as he ran. Yeah, and some people don't do that. Some people don't do that.
You could tell Tyreek. Even if you don't know anything about the game of football, if you watch Tyreek Hill play, you could say, "Oh hell yeah!" Because I've never seen a guy accelerate like Tyreek.
No.
I've seen guys fast, but I've never seen a guy can go in one step and he full speed.
Gone. And you know what the funny thing about it is? If you take most of let's say the top 5 sprinters right now, the top 5 sprinters in the US, or just worldwide, the top 5 sprinters, if you could teach them the small nuances of being able to play receiver, which it'd be hard. It'd be hard to do, but just, oh my goodness. Do you understand?
Everything, because here's the thing,
that wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair.
Because what is it about a guy that's fast? His deceleration and accelerating. Because what you see about guys, they throw that blinker on. Yeah. Hey, that's a lot of speed, because it's like going 100 miles an hour. I don't care how good your brakes are.
Right.
It's going to take you a while to stop.
Right.
What Tyreek has been able to do is being able to control that speed.
Yeah.
He's able to get in and out of that break. He can get up and run the comeback. He can get run the dig, run the over.
And the funny thing about Tyreek is, which I love about him, is the threat of people already knowing he's fast, and he never has to run full speed. He can give the illusion that he's moving fast, and because he's already short and the legs be turning, but you never know if he's really at top speed or not, because he didn't even have to use it because you're already scared.
Right.
You're already scared.
Yes. And he has track speed in a football body.
Oh, yes.
If you look at most track guys, they're thin framed. You gotta be, because the lighter you are, the faster you can go. It's just like anything. You look at Formula One cars, they're light as hell. That's it's just a shell, because I want to be light. There's a reason why a cheetah can outrun a lion. There's a reason why a cheetah can outrun an elephant, because it's the size ratio. Well, as a football player, a track guy, those guys are thin. You look at Noah Lyles, or you look at Curly, you look at Rod Benjamin, Norman, I'm just talking Americans. Look at them. They thin.
Yeah.
You look at Tyreek.
I don't think there's ever been a buff, like a buff or a person of size that was actually fast. I think they have guys that are short. Ben Johnson had a little size.
Ben Johnson was on that. Yeah, he's on that bruh man though, so he don't count. But you look at guys like a Henry Neal that was compact.
Right.
And that Christian Coleman has some size. But they're like right. But if you look at this, they're normally thin.
Yeah.
They're normally thin. From you talking about I'm thinking Noah Lyles probably weighs 160, 165, maybe 155.
Since we're on the topic of speed, what you think them boys were running the 40? Like if we're talking about Noah Lyles, Fred Curley, Christian Coleman, if they was to go run the 40-yard dash.
In blocks or no blocks?
Well, I mean.
So let's do no blocks, because Christian Coleman probably would be somewhere with his start.
Right. Hey, his start.
He probably can run sub 4.2.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's going faster than that, man.
Sub 4.2. But now you have to understand. Now you said, okay, you got to give him like you give him 6 weeks, and he's just going to train like these guys go to Arizona or Florida or California.
Right.
All they do is train.
Right.
They're training because these guys now they're training for the 100 meters. They're training for 200. So all I want you to do for 6 weeks, is to train for the 40.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna run.
That's damn near they drive phase. I can see them running the 40. Listen, don't call me crazy if you want. I'm thinking I can see them running a 3.9 or 4 flat simply because they're drive.
I think
phase.
Stanley Floyd, he from Doherty High School in Georgia. I think he might have ran 3.9 because he raced a horse one time on what was they? They used to have like race horses. I think Stanley Floyd might have. Who has the fastest 40 time ever recorded? Ron Brown. I remember. I know you don't remember Ron Brown. Ron Brown could run too. He played with the Rams. Yeah, but in my time, Ron Brown, Sam Grady, they called him Dada. Willie Gault from Georgia. Sam Grady from Georgia. Who else ran? James Jett. James Jett was on the gold medal team in '92.
I remember James Jett.
Yeah, he played with the Raiders.
He ran on his toes.
You talking about the run? Man, he caught a crossing route on us.
Yeah. Out of there.
What? But see, the Raiders had like a track team. I mean, they
Willie
had
Gault,
like
Willie Gault was there.
Willie Gault. They had Willie Gault, Dada, Sam Grady. They had Swerve Mervyn Menendez, Tim Brown. Oh, they were loaded.
Yeah,
they could fly.
That's dope.
Read Stanley Floyd. I think Stanley Floyd. He went to Doherty High School. Georgia. We have some guys that can run in Georgia now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing, Ocho. That's the thing with guys in speed. Because a lot of times, can you control the speed? Right. Speed is no good on the football field if you can't control it.
That's what it all comes down to. It all comes down to some time to time being able to not only control your speed, but give the illusion that you're moving fast so you can be able to decelerate, accelerate, go left, go right, and do all the things you need to do. Because obviously the game of football, as you know, is not played in a straight line.
Nope. No, it's not.